Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I woke up not too long ago, but I thought I would just share something that was on my mind today. I feel a lot better than yesterday. Yesterday's video was basically how talking about how bad I felt. So today's a better day. There's a branch that just fell outside. That freaked me out. um Yeah, we have like, yeah, let me show you. There's like a branch that fell out, like, because we have like these trees out here. And I thought like a huge branch is gonna fall and like just just destroy everything right now. Alright, well, anyways, just wanted to talk about the outdoors being my happy place. Specifically, especially when it's nice weather. When the weather's nice like this, like right now, it's warm, it's cloudy, so it's gloomy, but it's warm, and I love it when it's warm. And my favorite time of the year is spring. And let me just fix the camera. I feel like it's like angled weird, and my hair is like crazy, so like apologies for that. But I really like springtime. And being outside is just something that always helped me when I'm super stressed. Especially since this channel, I always talk about my like, what's called food, I guess, issues. And oh, and the pillow fell. Okay. Food issues and stuff like that. I thought I'd share that, like, the outdoors, a lot of times when I would feel super overwhelmed by food, like, my family buys a lot of food, and yesterday we were watching, like, these old videos from, like, a while ago when we were, like, homeschooled and everything, and oh my gosh, like, I was so big, and it really just, like, I had a lot more body fat percentage, than I do now from working, like, because I work out a lot. Oh, it's been, like, many years, I guess, of consistent working out, and I'm not like the best shape ever, but I'm just saying that compared to then and compared to now, I had more body fat, and I was maybe in high school then, and this was after because my first year of high school, oh, there's a woodpecker. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I haven't seen one in forever. That's really cool. Anyways, so the first, what was I saying? The first year of high school, I had an issue of being severely underweight, almost hospitalized. I was living out of the country at that time, so I didn't want to go to a hospital where it's kind of like foreign, I guess. Like, I wasn't comfortable with it. And so, yeah, I didn't go, but my parents really wanted to take me, and anyways, yeah, I was severely underweight, and so the last year of high school, I was would say the opposite end of the spectrum, and that is because the way I tried to resolve that was on my own, the not going to the hospital, gaining weight, and I became vegan, but thought that if I just ate a ton of vegan food, I'll just be skinny, which is what I wanted, which is like any persons with an eating disorder, I guess. I guess any person, or maybe any person, I don't know. But especially those who struggle with food ideally would want to have, the unlimited food and be skinny card. So, yeah. But that was not the case. I gained a lot of weight, and this was before I started going to the gym and doing like martial arts and stuff, so I had a lot of body fat percentage. And I saw that yesterday, and I just kind of was just like in a bad mood, because I was like, I don't know, like I just was afraid to ever get back there. I guess that's just like a fear. My point to saying all of this is that being outside, a lot of times when I freak out, oh my gosh, like my hair, I can't even like look, like it's just, it's the weather, like it's humid, and like, look at this, like it has like no structure, and I guess I didn't even have time to really do my hair and stuff in the morning, or this morning, so you guys will have to deal with it. Anyways, my point was to saying that, like, Okay, so going outside helps me a lot of times ease my mind. Like, whether it's even hiking or just being outside or just sitting, like right now I'm on the porch, just hearing nature sounds that make me feel better. Or sometimes being in, like, when something that really stresses me out over almost every single time is when my parents or family goes grocery shopping and just brings in like Costco grocery shopping, like a ton of food into the house, where I'm like, we do not need this much food, because I think that the more food you have in the house, the more you're gonna eat. Like, and so what I try to do is be very, very budget friendly, budget smart, and plan out to the point where it's like I do not throw anything away, like nothing goes to waste. Everything is super like used out, but like not too much and not too little where you don't have anything in the fridge. So that there has to be that like right amount, you know? They buy just a ton of stuff. We have pantries with food falling out. They like so much food, and there's nothing against, because I'm living in their house. Like, I have nothing against the way they're, doing. It's just, it's not a them problem, it's a me problem, because just because I believe this certain thing doesn't mean they will believe this certain thing. So my point in saying that is that, I keep getting distracted, I'm so sorry. My point is to say that going outside whenever I'm in that situation really helps me. Like, sometimes I'll go for a walk, sometimes I'll just even leave the house and go somewhere to the gym, where it really helps me de-stress, because I'm in a different environment, putting myself in a different environment. And the outdoor environment is a great environment and something that really helps me to de-stress. And like I said, it's not their fault. It's more like, I know it's a me problem. It's like something I don't like, something that stresses me out because of the way I think. So I know that I just need to remove myself from that situation so that I'm not stressing, because me getting like mad or complaining about it to them won't change anything. And I could like tell them like, but no, it's the way they're just like living. So I just don't get that. So I'm not going to even try to change anything, because they have a different mindset than I do, and I'm just not gonna like argue with that, So I leave the house, and when I come back, everything is usually put away, like all the groceries, and they might leave out stuff they got for me, and I'm okay with that, because I'll be like, okay, like that's kind of free food, so I'll take it, and I'll put it in downstairs, and I know that I won't have to get that grocery for the week, or when I go grocery shopping. So it kind of all like works out. But just seeing all that is usually very overwhelming. So once I take my stuff, I like plan how I'm gonna use it, or how I'm gonna like store it, whether I'm gonna freeze it, whether I'm gonna use it the next day, cook it, whatever. So that's just kind of something why I like to go outdoors a lot, and something that just helps me. And I don't know, like, maybe I'm curious to hear what you guys, like, if anybody can relate to that, because maybe you can relate to it when you live with your parents or go to families during the holidays, and that's like a relatable thing. I don't know, but that's just something I guess I kind of struggle with. And being outside really helps me. It soothes me. I hear like the nature. It slows everything down, it seems like. Sometimes when I was super overwhelmed, during like really, really stressful times, whether it was just like a ton of work done, or just I'd be really tired of the week, it seems like I'd be going like this every day, like fast paced, like go this, college, like work, another work, or like, I don't know, just stuff like that. At the end of the week, when I have like my day off, which was usually Sunday, I would go outside, and this was especially in the summertime when it's really nice, and I'd just lay down. And we have like a porch deck like downstairs with a hot tub, which is really nice. But not the hot tub specifically, it's more the what's it called, the deck. I would put out my yoga mat, and I would lay down, and I would just enjoy every like moment. And I would cry sometimes. Like, I would cry from how I would just be like, I'm such in a rush this whole week, and I'm not, like, I couldn't even stop to enjoy. Like, I would look at like the clouds and see how they would like move, and I don't know why, it would just make me emotional. Or like I would hear the trees or look at like a squirrel and get emotional from it. I mean, I've been getting emotional, like I've always been emotional, but things like that sometimes get to me. So and I'm not afraid of like showing my emotion. If I feel like crying, I'll cry. But because I think it's all beautiful part of life. All emotions are a beautiful part of life. So anyways, my conclusion to this video would be that go outside, and if you're stressed or overwhelmed, and it doesn't have to be about food, it could be maybe other addictions, because food is an addiction, and it's not a commonly known addiction, I guess. Not known, but like when people say addiction, I feel like the first thing is usually, you know, alcohol, drugs, stuff like that. But there's a lot of other kinds of addiction. I think social media can be an addiction, you know? Which I need to make another video about social media, because that's another place where, for people with body image dysmorphia or any kind of eating disorder patterns or comparisons and all that, social media is like the worst thing I think you can do. And we only need to talk about that, because I have a lot to say from personal experience. I'm not like no professor about it, but anyways, conclusion to this video is that, you know, go outside, take a walk, especially if it's nice, and if it's not, just try to change your environment sometimes if you are stressed or something like that. But enjoy outdoors, no matter where you are. There's sometimes like I'll wish like, oh, I wish I lived like in this place because it probably has better nature, but honestly, like, nature is nature, and you can enjoy it. Like, all of it is beautiful. Like, anytime I see nature, it's beautiful everywhere, it seems like, you know? So yeah, that's like a little video for today, and hope you enjoyed it. And comment down below what you guys want to see more of or interested. I'm starting back up with this new channel, because since my old one was completely deleted and lost all my subscribers, seems like, hopefully I'll gain them back with time, but I'll just need to be consistent. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and my cat is like walking around. He's so cute, isn't he? He likes the outdoors too, so he'll agree to this video. All right, bye guys.